It all started on a crisp autumn afternoon when I wandered into that cozy little coffee shop downtown, the kind with mist-matched chairs and the aroma of freshly ground beans wafting through the air like an invitation to linger. I was there to escape the chaos of my workday, nursing a black coffee and scrolling aimlessly through my phone, when she walked in. A vision in a simple sundress, her blonde hair catching the sunlight streaming through the window. She ordered a latte with an extra shot of espresso, and as she waited, our eyes met across the counter. I smiled, she smiled back, and before I knew it, I was striking up a conversation about the quirky artwork on the walls. Little did I know that this chance encounter would set the stage for the most unexpected turn in my life. We talked for hours that day, discovering shared interests in old movies and hiking trails, laughing over silly anecdotes from our childhoods. By the time we parted ways, I had her number, and the seeds of something special were planted. Over the next few weeks, our texts turned into daily rituals filled with inside jokes and plans for future meetups. One evening, we decided to grab dinner at a quaint Italian place where the candlelight flickered softly, casting warm glows on her face as she recounted stories from her travels abroad. I found myself captivated by her enthusiasm, her way of making even the mundane sound adventurous. As the night wore on, we strolled through the park, hands brushing accidentally at first, then intentionally. That was our first kiss, under a canopy of stars, sweet and tentative, promising more to come. Our relationship blossomed quickly after that. Weekends were spent exploring the city, trying new foods, and sharing dreams about the future. She was a graphic designer with a passion for creativity, while I worked in marketing, always chasing the next big idea. Together, we balanced each other out perfectly. But amidst the bliss, there were moments of doubt. My past relationships had left me cautious, afraid of getting too serious too soon. Yet with her, it felt different, effortless. One rainy afternoon, we curled up on my couch watching rom-coms, and I jokingly said something about how we'd make a great team forever. She laughed, but there was a spark in her eyes that made me wonder if she was thinking the same. As months turned into a year, our bond deepened. We met each other's families, celebrated holidays together, and even adopted a rescue dog named Max. Life was good, but I never imagined it leading to that pivotal moment. Then came the day at the beach. Waves crashing as we built sandcastles like kids. I teased her about our future, saying, "Imagine if we got married," expecting her to roll her eyes. Instead, she looked at me seriously and replied, "Why imagine?" My heart skipped the beat, and in that instant, everything changed. We talked all night about what that meant, our fears and hopes intertwining like the ocean tides. From there, planning began subtly. Rings, venues, vows, all while keeping the romance alive. Our wedding was intimate, surrounded by loved ones, a testament to how a joke became our reality. Looking back, it's funny how life surprises you when you least expect it. Reflecting on that beach day, the sand still warm under our feet as the sun dipped low on the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, I can hardly believe how a casual remark sparked such a profound shift. She was sitting cross-legged, her toes buried in the grains, when I uttered those words in jest, half expecting a playful shove or a witty comeback. But her response, delivered with that gentle smile and unwavering gaze, cut through the humor like a ray of clarity. "Why imagine?" she said, her voice soft yet resolute, making me pause and truly consider the possibility. We spent the rest of the evening walking along the shore, discussing what marriage meant to us: commitment, partnership, adventure. It wasn't about grand gestures, it was about the everyday moments we already cherished. Back home, we started incorporating more serious talks into our routine, like finances and long-term goals, all while maintaining the lightheartedness that defined us. One weekend, we visited a jewelry store just for fun, browsing rings and imagining designs that suited her style. Simple, elegant, with a touch of sparkle. She favored emeralds over diamonds, saying they reminded her of my eyes. Laughter filled those outings, but underneath was a growing certainty. Our friends noticed the change, teasing us about wedding bells, and we played along, secretly thrilled. As time passed, I planned a surprise getaway to the mountains, where we hiked to a scenic overlook, and I got down on one knee, ring in hand. Her yes was immediate, tears of joy mixing with the mist in the air. The engagement period was a whirlwind of excitement venue hunting, dress fittings, menu tastings. We chose a rustic barn for the ceremony, envisioning string lights and wildflowers. Family dynamics added layers. Her parents were overjoyed, mine cautious but supportive. Through it all, our love grew stronger, weathering small disagreements with grace. The wedding day arrived with perfect weather, guests arriving in droves, the air buzzing with anticipation. Vows were exchanged under an arch of blooms, promising forever in words that echoed our journey. The reception was filled with dancing, toasts, and cake, a celebration of not just us, but the serendipity that brought us together. Now, as husband and wife, we look back on that joke as the catalyst for our happily ever after, grateful for every twist and turn. Delving deeper into our story, it's essential to recall the early dates that built the foundation of our connection, each one layering trust and affection like bricks in a sturdy wall. Our second date was at an art gallery opening, where we wandered hand in hand, critiquing abstract paintings and sharing laughs over the more bizarre installations. She had this way of tilting her head when pondering, a habit that endeared her to me instantly. Dinner followed at a rooftop restaurant, city lights twinkling below as we opened up about past heartbreaks and future aspirations. I learned she dreamed of starting her own design studio, while I confessed my desire to travel the world. Those conversations flowed naturally, no awkward silences, just genuine interest. As weeks progressed, we integrated into each other's lives, meeting friends at barbecues, joining group hikes, even volunteering at animal shelters together. Max, our dog, became the furry glue binding us closer, his playful antics providing endless entertainment. Challenges arose, like work stress testing our patience, but we navigated them with open communication. The joke about marriage came during a particularly joyful phase, after a To paint a fuller picture, let's revisit the initial attraction that drew us together, beyond the coffee shop encounter. She had this infectious energy, a laugh that could light up the darkest room, and I was drawn to her like a moth to flame. Our first real date was a picnic in the park, complete with homemade sandwiches and a playlist of indie tunes. We talked about everything books, music, even politics, finding common ground despite differences. As dates multiplied, we explored museums, attended concerts, and even tried rock climbing, pushing our boundaries together. Intimacy grew organically, from holding hands to stolen kisses, each step feeling right. The joke emerged during a phase of stability, after we'd weathered a minor argument about travel plans, emerging stronger. Her response prompted immediate discussion, unpacking emotions we'd skirted around. Pre-proposal, we attended a wedding fair for ideas, sampling cakes and viewing the decor, all under the guise of fun. The actual proposal was timed perfectly, sunset casting golden hues as I knelt. Her tears of happiness were my confirmation. Wedding planning involved spreadsheets and late nights, but excitement prevailed. Dress shopping with her mom was emotional, the gown a vision of elegance. My suit fitting was straightforward, but meaningful. Ceremony music was live, a string quartet playing our songs. Vows included personal anecdotes, like the coffee shop meet cute. Reception food was diverse, catering to all tastes. Dancing lasted into the night, feet aching but hearts full. Honeymoon in Europe was a dream, from Paris romance to Italian coasts. Back to reality, we navigated newlywed adjustments with humor, always circling back to that pivotal joke as our origin story. Building upon the narrative, the post-engagement era was a blend of joy and logistics, with vendor meetings and guest list debates filling our calendar. She took charge of aesthetics, choosing a color palette of soft blues and whites to evoke serenity. I handled the playlist, curating songs that chronicled our relationship. Family input was invaluable, her sister helping with favors, my brother with speeches. The joke about marriage became a running theme in our toasts, symbolizing serendipity. Bachelor and bachelorette parties were tame but fun, filled with friends recounting our early days. Wedding day dawned bright, butterflies in our stomachs as preparations unfolded. Hair and makeup for her, tux adjustments for me. The first look moment was private, tears flowing as we saw each other dressed up. Ceremony procession was graceful, flower girls scattering petals. Exchanging rings felt surreal, symbols of eternity. Photos captured the magic, poses both formal and candid. Reception entrance was cheered, our smiles wide.
Speeches were touching, evoking laughter and tears. Cake was multi-tiered, flavors reflecting our favorites. First dance was magical, whispering sweet nothings. Bouquet toss led to excited catches. As the night wound down, we slipped away, exhausted but elated. Honeymoon suite awaited, champagne bubbling. Travels abroad refreshed us, new cultures enriching our union. Home life as spouses involved merging households, creating a space that's ours. That initial joke now frames our love story, a testament to taking leaps. In the tapestry of our tale, threads of friendship wove tightly with romance, starting from casual hangouts that evolved into inseparable companionship. Weekend getaways to cabins in the woods allowed us to unplug, stargazing and sharing secrets by campfires. Her adventurous spirit complemented my more reserved nature, pushing me to try new things like skydiving simulations or exotic cuisines. The marriage joke slipped out during one such trip amid roasting marshmallows, her reply sparking a fire of possibility. Conversations turned philosophical, exploring life partnerships and growth. Ring engraving was personalized, a quote from our favorite book. Proposal rehearsal in my mind ensured smoothness, though reality was even better. Engagement photos were fun, capturing our essence in natural settings. Wedding invitations arrived beautifully printed, RSVPs flooding in. Bridal shower was girly fun for her, while I enjoyed golf with groomsmen. Rehearsal smoothed out kinks, laughter easing tensions. Wedding morning rituals included letters exchanged, words of love. Aisle walk was poignant, her father's arm linked with hers. Vows personalized, promising support through all. Ring bearer, our nephew, added cuteness. Unity ceremony with sand blending symbolized merging lives. Exit under sparklers was festive. Reception DJ kept energy high, playlist hits. Toasts highlighted our journey's humor. Cake smashing tradition upheld. Late night snacks fueled dancing. Farewell hugs wrapped the night. Honeymoon flights were smooth, destinations enchanting. Settled marriage brought routine joys, like cooking dinners together. The joke remains our cherished pivot point. Unraveling more details, our shared hobbies like photography led to joint projects, capturing moments that now adorn our walls. She taught me editing software, I showed her composition tricks. These activities strengthened our bond pre-joke. The beach utterance was light, but her counter was profound, leading to soul-searching walks. We read books on relationships, gaining insights. Proposal locations scouted weeks prior, ensuring privacy. Her reaction was priceless, hug following yes. Engagement ring insurance sorted quickly. Wedding theme emerged as vintage romantic, details meticulously planned. Vendor contracts signed, deposits made. Bridesmaids' dresses coordinated, groomsmen ties matching. Flower arrangements fresh, scents delightful. Ceremony script written collaboratively. Officiating a close friend, adding personal touch. Wedding party photos group fun. Reception seating chart thoughtful. Menu tastings delicious. Signature cocktails named after us. Photo booth props thematic. Band performance lively. Guest book entries heartfelt. Favor bags appreciated. Cleanup team efficient. Honeymoon packing lists checked. Travel adventures included hikes, beaches. Return home to gifts, thank you sent. Married routines established, love deepening. Joke as origin, forever etched.
Further into the chronicle, family holidays integrated us, traditions blending seamlessly. Thanksgiving dinners with both sides, recipes shared. Her warmth won over my relatives, my humor hers. Pre-joke, these gatherings hinted at permanence. Her response accelerated talks of future holidays as a unit. Proposal video captured by hidden friend, treasured memento. Engagement dinner family celebration. Wedding save the dates creative. Dress alterations perfect fit. Suit tailoring sharp. Hair trials glamorous. Makeup natural. Bouquet wildflowers. Ring pillow handmade. Ceremony music selections emotional. Vow books leather-bound. Photographer style candid. Videographer discreet. Reception decor twinkling lights. Table settings elegant. Centerpieces floral. Dance floor packed. Parent dances touching. Garter toss playful. Bouquet catch exciting. Late dances intimate. Exit car decorated. Honeymoon resort luxurious. Poolside relaxation. Sightseeing cultural. Dining exquisite.
Souvenirs collected. Home adjustment smooth. Pet care during absence. Mail held. Bills managed. Love stories joke foundation solid. Continuing the saga, professional lives intertwined, supporting each other's careers with encouragement. She attended my presentations, I her design. Exploring the evolution, personal growth paralleled relationship, her encouragement key. Skills learned together, like dancing classes. Joke during lesson, response amid twirls, proposal dance incorporated, engagement waltz practiced. Wedding first dance spotlight, choreography simple, music sentimental. Guests watched adoringly. Reception dance floor opened. Songs requested. Lighting effects dynamic. DJ announcements engaging. Food stations thematic. Desserts varied. Late night pizza surprise. Guest comfort prioritized. Transportation home safe. Honeymoon travel insurance. Resort amenities utilized. Pool laps swum. Spa facials rejuvenating. Dinners candlelit. Conversations deep. Photos candid. Return tan lines fade. Gifts unpacked. Thank yous mailed. Home routines enjoyable. Cooking experiments fun. Movie nights cozy. Walks daily. Love expressed freely. Joke recounted fondly. To add layers, cultural elements infused, her heritage celebrated in traditions. Food fusions at wedding, music mix global, joke cross-cultural humor, response universal, proposal nod to customs, engagement blessing family, wedding ceremony blended, vows multilingual hints, rings cultural engravings, unity ritual adapted, guests diverse, reception toasts multicultural, dances group, photo styles varied, honeymoon destinations cultural, sites visited historical, meals authentic, souvenirs artisanal, home decor eclectic, routines inclusive, growth continuous, love story enriched. Continuing, health-focused post-engagement, workouts joint, diets balanced, joke during run, response motivating, proposal fit moment, wedding attire flattering, rehearsal active, day energy high, ceremony poised, reception energetic, honeymoon active, return healthy, habits sustained, love supportive. In retrospect, technology-aided connection, apps for planning, joke via text recalled, response digital memory, proposal app assisted, wedding site online, RSVPs digital, photos shared cloud, honeymoon booked app, return synced, life tech enhanced, story digital archive. Further, environmental consciousness and choices, eco-friendly wedding, joke green humor, response sustainable, proposal natural setting, vendors green, decor recycled, honeymoon eco-resort, practices daily, love earth-friendly, detailing end, community involvement post-marriage, volunteering together, joke charitable, response giving, proposal public hint, wedding donations, honeymoon local support, home community active, bond strengthened. Finally, legacy building, future plans kids, travel, joke family start, response affirming, proposal forward-looking, wedding family-oriented, honeymoon dreaming, home nesting, love eternal, story complete yet ongoing.